How we doing, everybody? And welcome back. Not only myself, but also Players Cup 3. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Ryan PB Hebert, and today we have some exciting news. It's finally back. It's back! That's right, folks. Players Cup 3 is back for good and really soon. Players not expecting an announcement this quickly whatsoever. It's been blowing up all over Twitter within the VGC community, but let us get to the hard facts and the hard details of this tournament itself. Biggest things about this tournament: it's happening in mid-January, before the change of Series 7, which means that the qualifier for this tournament, like previous tournaments, is going to be played in the former Players Cup format. So Series 7 is the tournament series that people will be using to qualify in what has usually been a best of one ladder to try to get into the top 256 of those players, depending on your country or where you're living. This is insane for so many different reasons, but honestly, Colossus is going to obviously be winning everything, right? I mean, come on. The biggest things, though, the qualifier to try to even get into this tournament is happening the weekend of January 14th through 17th, starting on a Thursday, ending on a Sunday. So be prepared. It's been like that before. That's when it's going to be happening. March 20th, if you qualify, and it takes them a while to sort through all the players that do. If you qualify, March 20th will be the day where they take a 256-person bracket and play until there are 16 people remaining. The following weekend, March 27th, the top 16 players will then play to a top 4 per region. This includes North America, Europe, South America, and Oceania. And then finally, you have grand finals between all of these different groups, happening the weekend of April 10th through 11th. Now, this is really exciting, but the main question of it all: what series is this going to be played in? Now, obviously, we know that January 31st is the last day of Series 7. And this series has gone on since the beginning of October, and a lot of players have really loved their creativity and just the overall openness and the feel of this metagame in this format. However, like previous Players' Cups, the qualifiers have been a different format than that of the actual tournament, and there is a notable gap in how long it takes to get from the qualifier to the actual top 256 tournament. You've got mid-January to try to qualify, and then literally almost 2 months later, you actually have the tournament itself occurring. So you have to wonder, are they going to go back to a monthly series system, or are we going to just be in Series 8 for the remainder of this tournament? That is the largest question, probably the biggest question on the minds of every player. They've only announced this tournament so far, and so there's no details on what the format for it's going to look like yet. All that we know is that Series 7 goes until the end of January, unless they decided to change it specifically for this tournament. How cool would that be? So much exciting stuff happening here with VGC, but let us not forget that Pokken Tournament is now officially a part of this tournament as well. Previously left out of the previous Players Cup 2, it is now rejoining Players Cup 3 and is going to be a part of the excitement online for players that are interested in playing Pokken Tournament against each other in their own region, and then eventually across the world in later finals. Now, this is all really exciting and super awesome, and I'm glad that the Pokemon Company, specifically TPCI, is keeping up with the competitive circuit at home. However, is this enough for players to stay engaged with the competitive circuit enough that when live events come back, they will be just as interested in this tournament as they were with the live events? Now, I think that's going to be up for debate, and especially with the pandemic raging on here into 2021, I think this is the wisest move, and it covers the first 4 months of 2021, which, if you've seen a lot of the efforts with recent vaccines going out to all the way around the world right now, this is huge. It's a wonderful move and an excellent step in the right direction. It also gives the Pokemon Company 4 months of time to kind of just yeah, we're not doing live events yet, so play our online tournament. It's a great way to kind of stall, but in the best way possible and for every single player's safety. Anyways, guys, I just wanted to come at you with this news, and I'm curious what your take is on it. Would you like to be playing Players Cup 3 in Series 7 still? Or would you like to see Series 8? Or maybe even in Series 9 or 10, depending on when you're playing in this Players Cup and how far you go. And is Colossal going to win another Players Cup? 2 in a row now. We'll see what happens. Let me know down below. Thanks for tuning in, guys. How we doing? I'll see you later.